What the f? This isn't actually bait. NiKo is on the verge of leaving G2 to sign for Falcons for a buyout worth millions, according to a report by Nell. This follows speculation that's been circling for some time that the Bosnian has been in talks with the Saudi organization. The report also mentioned that G2 are listening to offers for Ilya after saying they wouldn't sell him. That's funny. And should a move for the Russian opera take place, it would be priced in the millions, but that is not close yet. Dude, they could get Shiro. Falcons just suck with all the cash there. Dude, I mean, it could. The thing is like usually superstar teams, the very first time you put them together, don't work. You can get all the stars, but you actually still need to get tweaks. I feel like personalities, you know, how people interact within the team, all that kind of stuff. Surely they keep Boris though, right? Do they get rid of him then? Boris is a fucking beast. Do you think they could drop him? Maybe. I mean, they might. So it'd be Magisk, NiKo, Monacy. The Nell report mentioned Snappy as well. Let me see. Let me go back. Oh yeah, Snappy and Monacy. Okay, but nothing confirmed. All right. So they'll have Monacy, NiKo, Magisk. You have like arguably one of the best support role players / anchor players in the entire world. I mean, he entries really fucking hard. He's like, he doesn't always like truly entry, but I mean, he's a hyper aggressive rifler. The Monacy one's kind of interesting. Maybe simple there, maybe. But I feel like that definitely wouldn't work. Maybe Monacy is the best option opera wise. Like just what I'm thinking of, like personalities and like play styles. Just because I feel like Monacy is still super young. He's still like he's still like, he has his own play style, but I feel like he could still be kind of molded a bit, right? Like for Zonic, where I feel like somebody like Simple just has his way of playing. Not saying he can't take criticism or like change, but it's just I think he's a little bit more set in how he wants to approach things and what he's comfortable with doing. They aren't selling Monacy. They already said that multiple times. The report says they're literally listening to offers. So what you'll learn is everybody, just like players, say this move isn't happening, and then it happens a month later. And then when orgs are the same way, orgs saying we're not doing this, man, it's some social media fucking guy that's just sitting there, we're not doing it. And then Big Daddy Boss says, how many millions are you going to give me? Like that's how this works. This is how this goes every time. We're not selling. Excuse me. How much? What? That's literally. Oh, yeah. I guess we could work with that. Yeah. So Monacy, NiKo, Magisk. Who else do you get? You know who I feel like would actually go super hard in that team is like a player like Perfecto. That would be so interesting to me. I don't think that'll happen, but that'd be really interesting. And then the rumor IGL for Snappy, I think is, I mean, in terms of individual level out of the IGLs, he might be the best. Player like Electronic and NiKo, I think would overlap a lot. Both are incredibly talented, but I think there's a lot of overlap there. Wild stuff. We'll have to also wait and see if it actually all comes together as well. You never know, man. Sometimes these things get completely fucking stacked and the teams are just dick.